Good morning. Welcome to Tea in the Morning. I'm your host, T, and let's get to it. Yes, everybody's talking about it, Puffy, Sean, Diddy, Combs, but we are going to talk about it too, just for a brief moment this morning. So everybody know that he's on trial. He's been in his second week. We're in the middle of the second week. He's been on trial starting last week, Monday. And there are a few reports. So on the seventh day of his sex trafficking trial, the Love rapper had 4 words to say to the courtroom as he sat down. And so when he walked into the courtroom, and it was time, the first time he walked to the courtroom, he seen everybody in it, and he held up his hands and the heart signal for his iconic love daring. Yeah, okay. First of all, for somebody to do the things that he's been doing and run around later on to call himself love is priceless. Okay, talk about hypocrites. I don't know how he calling himself love when he going around beating up on everybody, torturing people, threatening people's mothers, blowing up cars. I mean, he's been doing this since his college days, even before. I don't know, y'all, but it says here that in New York on May 20th, during his trial, as it was getting ready to adjourn for the day, Combs stood up and said, "I love you all," as the courthouse was leaving. And he turned around under his breath and said, "Yeah, love." Well, who's he talking to? Because his kids are not even there. The kids stopped coming since last week, Thursday, because it is a bad look for them to be there altogether. His mother's not there. His girlfriends are not there. So who is he saying he loves? Right? He's talking to the prosecutor. He's talking to himself. No support is there as of Friday. I don't know. But, he's got a lot of trouble going around his way. And it's only the beginning. I mean, this is just the middle of the second week, and this trial is supposed to last for 2 months. And considering he decided that he wanted a speedy trial, we're going to see how this goes. But that's enough with Puff News at the morning. I just wanted to see that because I saw it and I thought it was interesting that when the court was adjourned, he stood up and just yelled, "He loves you all. I love you all. I love you. Yeah, love." Okay. Yeah, guilty. But whatever. I'll just keep my opinions to myself. It's just my opinions. Moving on. We're going to Kanye West. Another favorite of ours at this moment, right? Like the two of them are just on the road. Kanye and Puff. I mean, they just talk about taking your career and everything you worked for and just tossed it down the drain, flushed it down the toilet, don't even care. Something wrong with them. So, Kanye, who has been on tour in Seoul, South Korea, to promote his new album, to all these listening parties that he does, he recently had his tour canceled due to the new song that he had decided to play. Okay, and it was scheduled for late May, but due to recent controversies involving the artist, the company and ticket vendor said Monday that they are no longer going to host the concert. Okay, because one of the songs that he decided to debut is called Hail Hitler. I'll just leave it at that. So therefore, the concert is canceled. Moving on to the next. Really, people are starting to lose all their minds. Next news, we're going to talk about Salt N Peppa, which is very interesting because Salt N Peppa is suing UMG to regain their masters that the label is holding, according to them, hostage, and they want all their masters for their music. I mean, Salt N Peppa has been doing this since the early 80s, right? And they still go on tour. They still pull their crowds. And these women deserve to have all their monies and rights. I mean, I don't understand what's the problem. But it says here, the Push It hip-hop duo says that the company is violating copyright laws by refusing to hand over control of its masters in the latest lawsuits to emerge, okay, from the so-called termination rights. Salt N Peppa said, "Listen here, give me my money." They got Push It. I mean, they really have a lot of hits that are still being played today. Okay, so let's give them their money. Let's do that now.